Alright, you guys, let me know if you can hear me. This is Anthony with Buddha Bloom. This is where we teach yoga at. We have the yoga class here Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. As you can see around, we're here at South Beach, Muscle Beach, and there's a lot of stuff happening around here. So as you come through the walkway on 9th Street, you're gonna see the gym, and you're gonna see the classes happening right here. I'm gonna have my mat here, or sometimes in front of the steps. And as we have the class, we're gonna go through a series. I'm just gonna show you how we usually get started. We usually start sitting down, connecting to our breath. Allowing ourselves to lengthen through our spine. Allow yourself to inhale fully in and exhale fully out. Imagine that there's a string pulling you from the crown of your head, lifting you up. Keep your chin gently tucked in and the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And as you sit here, allow yourself to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Notice your abdomen, your rib cage, expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. Taking a few more deep breaths in and out of the nose. Allow yourself to breathe steadily. Bringing our hands up, reaching your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bringing your hands down in front of you. And again, inhale, opening through your arms. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Begin by moving from our joints. So in this yoga class, the way I like to start is by starting from the bottom and working our way up. We want to move, we want to mobilize all the joints of the body before we begin to move into the postures. Because by moving the joints, you get your body and your soul basically ready to go into the postures. When you mobilize your joints, when you move from your joints, you're actually stretching. There's 4 kinds of stretching. There's active and passive, of which you're actively holding a stretch. You're holding a stretch. And then there's ballistic stretching, where you're bouncing into the stretch. And dynamic stretching is not what you think is a stretch. Dynamic stretching is a movement. So when I say that we're stretching out the joints of the body, we're moving the joints, but it's actually you're stretching dynamically. So you start with your toes and you move on to your ankles. Once you feel that your ankles are open, you can point them forward, you can point them back, you can make circles. And begin to move from your knees. Starting with one leg, opening and closing. So you're making a circle. And you can hold on to the back of your knee and reverse the circle. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Opening from the knee, making a circle going forward you open the knee joint. Now the next joint is your hips. So we started with our toes, ankles, knee, and now it's your hip. By rotating your knee in and then pushing down and away. Bringing your knee up and down and away. Only going as far as comfortable. If you can only go here, go here. If you can only go here, come here. You can even hold it at the top, gently hugging yourself. You feel a nice deep stretch on the side of your thigh. And coming back and down. You're doing the same thing on the other side. You can keep your foot here if this feels better for you. Or you can bring it on top of your thigh, bringing the knee in and pushing down and away. Knee up and down. And then holding on to your knee, feeling a nice deep stretch on the IT band, the glutes. After you move through them, now you're gonna make circles. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you come down and around. Inhale up, exhale down. And reverse the direction. Other side. So now you're not just mobilizing your hips, but now you're getting your spine involved. The next one, you can gently shake your legs out a bit, and then you're gonna open your legs wide apart, as far as you can go. Take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, you're walking your hands out as far as you can comfortably go. Hold it here and use your breath to guide you. As you inhale, you naturally expand through your body. As you exhale, since you're emptying out your lungs, you're emptying out your body, it allows you to fold forward and deeper into the closing position. Again, inhaling as you naturally lengthen and exhaling as you fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. As you exhale, twist and reach for the floor. So again, we're using our breath to get into these movements. Inhale to center, exhale as you twist. Inhale and exhale. After you do the wide-legged positions, you then bring your feet together into a butterfly. Grasp your hands together, place them underneath your feet, and gently pushing down from the knees. This is a rapid contraction, and then a sustained contraction is when I'm actively pushing down through my knees as I'm pulling through my feet, opening up my spine, exhaling as I fold forward. Now, what I'm doing may seem advanced. You may be here, you may be here. Wherever you are, allow your body to just naturally go with the rhythm. I've been doing this for years, so I'm able to get to here. The more you practice, the better you get. That's just how it works. After we've opened up the hips and the legs, you can across them, and we're gonna begin to move our hands, our fingers. Again, we always start by opening up the joints, starting from the extremities, the furthest away, and then working our way up to the core. So starting with our fingers, opening and closing from our fingers, our wrist, our elbows, and bringing our elbows in and out, in and out. You can even inhale. If you want to go slow, go at a slower pace. The thing with yoga is you can go at your own pace. Guide your pace with your breath. If you want to go fast, breathe fast. If you want to go slow, breathe slow. Then we begin to move the body side to side, inhaling to the side, exhaling to center, inhaling to the side, exhaling to center. Next position, as you exhale, you twist, bringing your opposite hand in front of you, grabbing onto the knee, twisting as far out as you can, as the back hand pushes into the ground. Inhaling to center. Exhale as you twist, hand on the knee, twisting through your spine, grabbing onto the knee, gently pulling on your knee as the backhand pushes into the knee. Inhale back to center. Then is when we begin to start to move into the postures. So, starting on all fours, on your hands, on your knees. There's a lot of postures that can come from here. The first one is by opening up your spine. You're gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhaling as you open. Exhaling as you close. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, chin in, round through your shoulders, and out through the sacrum. And then lean back into a child's pose. This is where you're going to take a few deep breaths, allow yourself to rest for a moment, bring your forehead down to the ground. Allow yourself to extend through your arms. Here, we push to an upward facing dog. Inhaling as you open. I'll have you hold here for a moment. Look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Look over your other shoulder. Come back to center. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, coming back to a child's pose. And again, we're going to use this movement, combine it with our breath. So you're going to inhale as you come forward, exhale as you push back. Inhaling forward, exhaling as you push back. So this movement helps warm up your spine, your hips, gets your body, your arms ready If you feel like this is too easy, you can always come back into a downward facing dog. And again, inhaling forward. But we're starting on our knees first. Slowly waking up the body by synchronizing your breath with the movement. Coming back to all fours. And we're gonna lift our right leg up as high as you can. Extending through the crown of your head. Take the opposite hand forward and still pushing out through your arm into the ground, extending through the back of the leg and out through your hip. Bringing your hand down, you can bend from the knee a bit and bring your knee into your chest and place your foot down in between your hands. Gently rock forward and backwards. This is to get some more mobility into your hip as we prepare for the next move, which is where you inhale, coming as far forward as you can comfortably go, gently pressing down with that front leg as if you're trying to step down, and kicking down with your back leg. Pressing down with your hand. Exhale. Coming into a lizard pose by bringing your hands on the inside of the leg and coming down onto your forearms. Twist to your right. If your right leg is forward, twist to the right. You can keep your back knee on the floor or off of the floor, whichever feels more comfortable. Coming back to center. And bring your knee down. Press your right leg back. And out, and down. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Extending the leg out, taking your right arm forward, bending from that knee. Bringing your knee all the way through, pressing your foot into the ground as you move forward and backwards. Pressing your front foot down into the ground, pressing your back leg down into the ground, looking up, pressing your hands down. Exhale as you fall forward, bringing your hands side of the leg, coming down onto your forearms. Back up onto your hip and twist it to the left. Make it go up back to center. Knee to the ground. Taking your left leg back and down. There's a few more positions that you can do. You can take your left leg, twist it out 90 degrees. So that way your hip is over your knee. Your leg is aligned with your hip. Your shoulder is over your wrist. You're extending to the side of the body. So you should feel a stretch down from your toes, out through your side, and coming back and down. So the key here is turning your leg 90 degrees out, coming over onto your knee, taking your leg a little bit back so it's aligned with your body, and extending through the side of the body. Coming back to center. Now you come up to the top of a push-up. Engage your core just by tucking in your hips, pushing out through your arms, pushing back to a downward facing dog. Here's where I pedal out my feet, because by gently lifting one heel and pressing the other heel into the ground, it allows your calf and your hamstring muscles to get a nice deep stretch. You can even twist your body a bit, getting deep into the hips and into your body. You can lift your foot up. Simply by pressing down for one foot, you can lift from the heel, eventually lifting from the knee, extending back, opening to the side, bending from that knee, bringing the foot down, and doing the same on the other side. Top of a push-up. Lowering down. Inhale, without the use of your hands, just lifting up through the muscles in your back. Exhale as you come down. Your forehead comes down to the mat to rest. When you're ready again, bring your chin up, lift up, then down, forehead down. can bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. And this is called the Sphinx pose. You're pulling through your elbows, pulling your chest forward, lifting up. And exhale. With your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, pushing up to an upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. And begin to walk your feet forward in front of the mat until you're in a forward folded position where you can grab onto your elbows, gently bend your knees, let your body and your head hang loose. Gently sway side to side. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back, standing through your spine. Exhale as you fold forward. And as you inhale, you're going to gently rise all the way up into a standing position, opening your hands overhead, exhaling as you come down. Again, inhale, deep breath in. Exhaling down. One more time, deep breath in. Take a moment. From here we have a few other positions. We're gonna save this for the next video. They start with either on your toes, to the side, twist, folds, and squats. Triangle poses, sides, twist, squats, and the other 9. That's how we begin. That's how we do an intro to the yoga classes. This is a good starter if you want to just slightly open up your day, get your joints mobilized, get your body ready. Because with it, you're already synchronizing your breathing with the movements. And so, by just starting like that is a great introduction. I'll be posting more again if you ever feel called. Our yoga classes are on Sunday at 8:30 a.m., Tuesday at 6 p.m., and Thursday at 7:30 a.m. The classes are free, hosted by the city of Miami Beach. So if you ever feel called, we also have yoga mats that we provide. If you feel called, you can always bring your own or even a towel to go over. So thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you like and what you want to see more. Thank you.